Hi, I'm Peter. This is the Peter on Health channel. This video is called Intermittent Fasting, Breakfast Number One. So I have this breakfast on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And so this one is more, I guess, protein based. The other one was more fat based, although there's fat in this too. So, all right, what do you see on the plate here? The main part of it is scrambled eggs, which are kind of in this area here. And what I do is I saute garlic and random other vegetables, preferably ones picked from our garden. And so I think in this one is zucchini and pepper, I think we pulled from the garden. And so I saute those in olive oil, and then I scramble the eggs with salt and pepper. So that's that. And then what you see over here is my wife, let's see, what she boils our eggs and then makes this fun dish, does something with the yolks and little bacon bits on top. It's like a delicacy, again, made with the eggs. So there's protein up, obviously, in the eggs. What you see here is liver. I think it's cow liver, beef liver, and again, sautéed in olive oil and salt, and then drizzled in lemon, which makes it almost palatable. Then you got some cheese here. My wife eats a lot of cheese, buys hard cheeses, so I always add a little bit of cheese. So you got protein all on this side, a lot of protein, animal-based protein too. And then what you have here is, from the garden, our garden, tomatoes from the garden, green onions, there's some pepper in here, and maybe a basil, chopped up in there. So there's olive oil, oregano, salt, pepper, so it's very savory. And this is a slice of einkorn bread. And like I say, I'll do a video on einkorn, but that. And this is like an apple cider vinegar drink. So um, that doesn't usually fill me up. So then I'll have another slice of einkorn bread. I'll toast it if it's been many days since I baked. If it's only within 3 days of baking, I'll just have it without toasting. And then I put nut butter. This is almond butter. And if the almond butter isn't salted, I'll salt it. And then I throw some nuts on top of it. Here you see some walnuts. And that usually will, together with the other breakfast, fill me up. And we have our own chickens, and the chickens lay eggs. So that's the eggs that you see here are from our chickens. And we also have a garden, and this year we experimented with elevated raised beds, right? So it's like at our waist height. This is corn, I guess you see, and there's tomatoes over here and peppers over here. So we haven't really figured out our system, but we are liking these elevated raised beds. So we're likely going to keep that. And, we just walk right out of our kitchen family room and boom, we're into, oh, there's the onions. Into our garden, right? So that's a wonderful way to live, right? Like where most of this plate is coming from our own land, and we have actually goats and sheep, and I've been telling my wife I'd like to milk them and make our own cheese, but for another year. But very healthy breakfast. Like I say, 3 times a week, and that breakfast number two I talked about yesterday is my breakfast number one. And the variety is in the vegetables and what I saute, and so I do have a little bit of variety in the middle, but yummy and highly nutritious.